Alrighty, so what is this? Game 4 versus Mitch, hey man.
G'day.
Alright, take us through this interesting list.
So I've got the Knight, Aaron. So he's got the Thermo Cannon. I've got a Furioso Dreadnought, so it's not a Contemptor. With the drop pod, it's got the Frag Cannon and Melter Gun and Power Fist. I've got 10 Assault Marines, 2 Flamers, one there and one there. I've got a Storm Raven with a 5 Death Company and a Reclusi Arch. There's one Power Sword in that list. I've all got jump packs. And then I have 5 Terminators as well who arrive from Deep Strike.
Alrighty, and I've just spread out all over the table. Because we got some interesting capture the objective type mission. Alright, so versus Mitch and Imperial Knight Titan. And this is my first game against the Knight Titan, and I thought it was great. In fact, I was very, very close. I'm going to spoil it here. I'm saying this game, I'm going to say I made 1 to maybe 2 minor mistakes, but everything else I played perfectly for the mission. Like this one was, I can't take care of that Knight Titan. I don't have enough shooting to destroy it. So I'm just going to play the mission, and so I'll cap my objective and keep him off his objectives for the entire game. And I nearly pulled it off. In the end, Mitch only won by the secondaries, like the First Blood and Warlord. So he got First Blood. Pardon me. He got First Blood and he got Warlord, and he got 1 objective to my 1 objective. So that, yes, I'm spoiling a little bit. But let's just watch this game. So you can see here, this is another game. Just like if you watched game 2, I think it was, against the Space Marine, I probably shouldn't have been as aggressive as I was with the Hormigons and Hobo Joe. What's his name? The Prime. Because if I had pulled back more, he wouldn't have gotten his turn. I went first, yeah. So he wouldn't have got turn 1 charge against my Hormigons. If he had gotten, if he had waited until turn 2, it would have been this game would have been so much different in my opinion. Like if I had pulled back, like I deployed aggressively but then pulled back with my Hormigons, and then thrown them in without my Warlord, and just held that Knight Titan for the 3 turns or 4 turns, this would have been a completely different game, in my opinion. So that's one of the little minor mistakes. We'll call it a major mistake. There's a big mistake there. And again, this is now 3 games where a Dreadnought of some sort holds up my Hormigons and what's it called, Warlord, and just slowly eats through them where I can't do anything against him. Now another little mistake here, and you might have seen me move forward and then just say, no, I want to go and see what happens with my Crushing Claw Baby Maker, the Turbogon at the Knight Titan. I actually said to myself, I'm going to attack and kill this Dreadnought. And I think I had an absolutely perfect chance to do it. Crushing Claws, so strength 7 on the charge with Armor Bane. That is 1 dead Dreadnought. Because it's got the Frag Cannon, so it's 2 Flamer templates, and I knew that it would just cause me issues. I needed to if I was trying to grab 1 more objective, and without taking care of it, I wouldn't be able to do it. But something in my head said, no, I'm going to go try and see what happens against this Knight Titan. And then, of course, the Knight Titan looks at me, hits me at initiative 4, I'm only initiative 2, rolls a 6, I remove my Turbogon from play. Because it's D6 plus 6 wounds, and my Turbogon's only got 6 wounds. Well, I only had 5 at that time, and didn't have Feel No Pain. Well, you don't get Feel No Pain against D weapons. So, that was the second big mistake. So I made 2 mistakes here. And even with those mistakes, I still got to a point where if he had failed a single charge. Like you can see here, I'm moving on to my objective. He had failed one single charge. I think it was about 4 inches, but it was through terrain. I don't know if Dreadnoughts have move through cover or not, but anyway, if it just pretend he failed that charge, I won this game. I actually had won this game, even making 2 big mistakes here. So you can see here, I needed to go. If it stops at turn 5, and you can see I'm charging in, I'm throwing in my warriors to die against the Dreadnought, what's it called? Not the Dreadnought, the Night Titan. My zone throw, I'm charging against the Hammonators that he's got there. Death Leaper finally dies against his the Black Rage guys, Death Company. I just sacrifice stuff so he can't capture objectives because I'm just playing for what the mission is. And if it ends turn 5 and I had that second point, like if I had done the things a little bit smarter, I had the win. It was a little bit frustrating for me that I knew what I had to do, but it still got the better of me. And I was like, I'll throw it in the night time and see what happens. And then I just removed from play and it's like, I knew that would happen. Anyway, fun game.